as the property stands on the beautiful Vaal River here, that formed an integral part of the inspiration that led to the overall design. I'm Nicki De Souza from Footprint Architects and Design. We are a Johannesburg-based architectural firm, and we were appointed to design the featured house. The fact that we have a river right here, we clearly wanted to bring in natural elements as much as we could. We had a big emphasis on the stone cladding that just tones the house down, and again, the house being as large as it is, it's really important that, one, the color choices, the materiality that would be added to that facade would just tone the house down and make it feel a little bit warmer. Part of the brief from our clients was to be able to accommodate and host very large sized family and friends comfortably at the house. The design emphasis was to encourage people to come to a central part of the house and spend their time together and not necessarily in different parts of the house. For me, not just this house, but a lot of our designs are centered around the living spaces. This is where the occupants of the house, and our clients in this instance, will find themselves 90% of the time. So we always try and highlight the space, make sure that we've captured it correctly to the needs of our client. You know, where we are now, this is my favorite part of the house. Doesn't matter whether you're on this end of the living space, being the lounge, or you're in the kitchen end, you've got the whole view unobstructed of the Vaal River. Because the house, the main views are all towards the Vaal River, and that being south facing, it was just really important that we have a double volume space in the living areas where we could capture as much north facing light on the other end and try and get that into the deep ends of the southern part of the house. From the beginning, there was a clear emphasis to make sure that to complement the house, the appropriate materials and finishes of a high quality would be sourced to further complement the house, but also to just add to the longevity of the house in years to come. For that reason, IKON Aluminium and the products that they offer and the workmanship that comes with the installations, it was a clear and obvious choice to consider them, and thankfully we have, because it's come out great. So the wine cellar was an idea to almost pause and take it in and go, are we looking at a wine cellar here? By putting the wine cellar there, it also allowed us to have glass on either end, which gave like a point of interest on the other end of the glass where the guests walking in could immediately see, oh, there's a river over there. The entertainment area, and specifically the cinema, was a big part of the design. Size needed to first and foremost accommodate most of the occupants of the house. In terms of the automation and the technology that's in there, you want to escape and be able to watch the movie you want and have the best audio and visuals at your fingertips. Our clients are well known for hosting large family events. For that reason, we had specifically a pool house or outbuilding separate to the house, designed and situated closer to the river. We know that based on their needs, that large number of people will generally be outside, and they're going to naturally find themselves towards that direction. And how we try to connect that to the main house was using the pool in between to kind of bring the two spaces together and create that link. Whilst doing the 3D rendering for the house, once we had actually got past the initial design phases and we were exploring, when I presented the initial renders to the client, I had included the koi dam that you see in the front of the house, not actually necessarily thinking that it was something that they would be in line to actually incorporate. And they saw it, and during construction, I was actually told by the client, like, loved it in the 3D, so I'm going to incorporate it and build it in and add it to the house. And,
great.
And I'm glad they did, because it's a beautiful touch to the entrance of the property.